Alright guys, you got Frankenfoot here. First war attack is a Town Hall 10. Though I'm really a Town Hall 9 with an extra spell and a level 31 Archer Queen. But that's okay. So I just picked the highest, most powerful base in the opposing clan that did not have an Inferno Tower, and I said, let's do it. It happened to be this Town Hall 9. And why do anything different? Stick with GoBoLaLoon. And just, ride this thing out, see what happens. So you can see the golems have come down to tanking. You've got heroes and the bowlers coming in with the jump spell to help lead things in there. Rage spell comes down along with 2 poisons to chew through the clan castle troops and help the queen and bowlers sort of wreck things. I did miss the king ability. That's unfortunate. But the bowlers took out both air defenses and the queen and the clan castle troops, so life is doing pretty well. Things are doing okay. Man, I'm out of practice in making these videos. I'm out of practice at a lot of things. All this, barching. Anyway, yep, so hounds coming on the side. Have to fight an air sweeper. Couldn't find a way around that without really risking not being able to take the queen. But I've got a heal spell in my back pocket now, which I didn't have. So in the event that the hound doesn't quite make it to that second air D, or the balloons don't make it in time, I can throw that heal on the balloons and sort of get them back up to snuff. But for better or for worse, the hound rides it, pops just in time, perfectly timed. Not that you have control over that, but yeah, the base is wiped out. I still got the heal spell in the back pocket, and just dropping balloons around the edge for cleanup here. So there you go. First attack is a Town Hall 10, really a Town Hall 9.1, not even a 9.5. But that spell can be a big deal if you need it. Didn't need it in this attack. Okay, so let's break it down. Best spot to come in, remember GoBoLaLoon, I'm trying to take out 2 air defenses, the queen and the clan castle troops. Best way to do that is coming from this side. Stared long and hard about this side and was going to try to maybe put a jump spell here and no wall breakers and get things to move in, but wasn't sure I could take out that air defense. I might get it on a skip, but I wasn't going to risk it, so I decided to come in down here. To save time on the intro, you see he's put very high hit point buildings in his corners instead of the normal builder's hut. I guess that one's a builder's hut. But, yeah, so what I'm going to do about this is I'm going to drop a wizard out of range of anything to start off with. So I'll drop 1 wizard right here. So he'll take this one out and move that way. The second one I think I dropped here, so he'll start working on that. And then I'm going to drop the golems. 1 golem will go over here and he'll tank for these items. I should have dropped this one first because the one over here is going to have the expo. So hopefully I dropped this guy first. Plus I thought he would chew through that quicker, and then if there's no golem over here, that wizard's going to die. So I wanted to get this golem down first. He will be just outside of range of the queen, which is the way you like it. You don't want the queen to be pounding him while he's sitting there because she's got super high damage per second. And then another golem over here. Probably going to drop 1 over here, then 2 more wizards over here, then 1 more wizard to help over here. Try to clear these buildings out of the way. Nothing I'm too worried about in terms of wall breakers. If I got a golem here and a golem here, wall breakers are free to run in here whenever they feel like, provided there's no wall breaker trap there, which there turned out not to be. Just outside of range of the expo. Wizard tower will be distracted. Everything else will be distracted, so wall breakers should be good to go. Then once they come down, make sure you got some buildings in the center. Probably got to wait for the wizards to take out that guy, so things don't go the wrong way. My backup plan was to drop the king here and then the queen here, so she'd pop this and that, and then by virtue of where she's standing, she'd be more apt to go into the core. But yeah, try to leave some buildings, drop the wizards in the exterior, try to leave buildings around the center for funneling. Jump spell right here will open up both these compartments, and so bowlers and the queen will have access to all of these buildings here, which is fantastic, because imagine having the balloons and having to go through this entire line to get to that air defense. It's going to take quite a while. So heal rage spell as soon as they come down, help them work through it. Heal spell when I see the bowlers sort of start to wander away from the golems and start to take damage, or if they hit a giant bomb. And I will be engaging this expo before this one can really do anything, so that's good too. I always like to come in where the expos are sort of in a line instead of right by each other, but you see he's sort of got a diagonal in this base, so unless you came in from here. That's pretty much going to happen by default. And the balloons, I'm going to be fighting air sweepers. Nothing I can do about that. But I'm taking out probably 2 wizard towers, an up expo, and 2 air defenses in the process. So I can't complain too much. But yeah, so then I'll send one into this direction, and then another one in this direction, and balloons behind it with haste spells to haste them to that air D. Holding on to some more in the bank to sort of put them on the edge around here to keep things moving toward the second air defense. And that should be it. So let's see it unfold. So you see this wizard comes down right there. Second wizard comes down up there. This golem comes down. 1, 2 wizards behind it. Dropped them so that they've got a good chance of getting that elixir storage. Next wizard comes down over here. Funnel's working out nicely so far. Still waiting for this building to go. The walker breakers come in completely unattested. You can tell there's no trap if you've got that army camp there. And so the rest of the kill squad comes in. Heroes, bowlers, jump spell and rage. Dragon and 2 balloons come out of the clan castle. Dual poison, trying to get the queen, didn't quite get her. King just about knocked her out, but just barely missed it. I missed his ability. That's unfortunate. But yeah, bowlers coming in to wreck stuff. I saw that there was there's a bomb tower. They were starting to take damage, so I dropped the heal spell there. Could have been more patient on that. But then you see the LaLoon coming in from the side, and it's just a regular attack now. Dropping the haste spells to get them to that air defense. I had a lot of ground to cover, so I went ahead and dropped both haste spells. Didn't really want to futz with that. I didn't want to risk not getting them in time and having the hound pop too early, and it worked out. And so I'm just holding on to that heal spell in case I need it as they enter this wizard tower section. Of course, you know, I'm going to see if I can swag it. And yeah, they wreck it, they blast it. Yeah, it's a dead base at this point. So there you go, it all worked out. Thankfully, I didn't screw up my first Town Hall 10 versus Town Hall 9 war attack, so we're like Town Hall 9.1, but whatever. Alright, that's the attack. Frankenfoot outie.